Welcome to this explainer. Look, we've got a fierce important topic to get through today, so let's not hang about. We're diving straight into the data. And here is the stark reality right out of the gate. We're dealing with twin pillars that are driving this modern Irish exit. On one side, you've got the absolutely crushing pressure of the cost of living, right? And on the other, the opportunity drain. It's fairly grim reading, to be honest with you. Now, we're not talking about the emigration waves of the 80s, where there was simply no work to be had. No, this is a uniquely modern phenomenon. You've got an entire generation looking at these pressures, sitting down, doing the maths, and realizing that staying put, well, it's becoming an incredibly difficult proposition.
The Irish exit. Why so many young people still want to leave. That exact phrasing really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Look at that word still. Sure, we have a bustling economy on paper, and yeah, we have all the big multinationals setting up shop in the likes of Dublin and Cork. But despite all of that, we have to ask why so many of our young people are packing their bags and heading off for Oz, Canada, or Dubai. It's a massive paradox. The country itself is wealthy, but the young folks feel they simply can't afford to live in it.
Section 1. Cost of living pressures. Let's look at this fierce squeeze.
The squeeze people are feeling right now is just undeniable. Notice this almost perfectly equal three-way split that's driving the whole thing. Emigration is sitting there at 34%, and it is completely intertwined with the cost of living in the opportunity drain, both at 33%. Think about it. Rents are absolutely sky high. Doing the weekly shop is costing a small fortune these days, and the idea of saving up a deposit for a house, well, that feels like a total pipe dream for most young workers. When your entire wage packet goes just towards keeping a roof over your head and the lights switched on, naturally you're going to be pushed towards the exit.
Section 2. The opportunity drain. This is the pull factor. Chasing opportunity abroad. You see, it's not just about escaping the high costs at home at all. It's about this overarching narrative of chasing better prospects across the water. It's the ultimate pull factor. Young professionals, newly qualified nurses, teachers, lads in the trades, they're looking abroad and seeing places where their skills are rewarded. And not just with a decent wage, but with a lifestyle that actually allows them to thrive, not just survive from payday to payday. It's a tragic loss, really, all that ambition and education leaving Irish shores, simply because the grass truly does look, and arguably is, greener somewhere else.
Now, this brings us to a stark divide within Irish society right now, and honestly, this is the absolute crux of the issue. On one hand, you have the young folks, mostly renters, who are feeling entirely locked out of the system. They're facing these massive costs, they can't get a foot on the property ladder, and they just feel forced to emigrate. Contrasted heavily with that, you have established working families and homeowners. Now, these older generations might have the security of a home, sure, but they are watching their local communities empty out. They're the ones waving goodbye to their sons and daughters at Dublin Airport. So the renters feel they have no future here, and the homeowners have a secure present, but they are watching their family's future literally board a plane. Pulling all this data together, the knock-on effects are just massive. We've got a clear emigration surge on our hands. The cost of living is acting as a relentless push factor, shoving young talent out the door, while that opportunity drain acts as a massive pull factor. But the final point here is the most crucial one, the impact on families. This is the real human cost for the Irish working family left behind. It's the empty chairs at the Sunday dinner table. It's local communities losing their vibrant youth, losing their GA club members, losing their future innovators. It's heartbreaking when you really think about it. So, the massive provocative question we are left to ponder is this. Can Ireland reverse this opportunity drain? If the current divide between young renters and established homeowners continues to push our brightest minds away, what exactly happens to the Irish family structure? Who is going to be left behind to build the future of the country? It's a massive challenge. Look, thanks a million for joining me for this explainer. I really hope it gave you a clearer picture of the forces at play here. Have a think on that final question, and we'll see you next time.